Good evening, welcome to Whaler Sports TV, Gino TV 99, and I'd like to see some of the boys soccer as they get ready for the game versus Nauset.
Micah Patterson, right back, senior.
Dylan Otani, left back, sophomore.
Max Beebe, right back, sophomore.
Wilfredo Esteban, central defense, I am senior.
Ben Billings, goalkeeper, senior.
Derek Partida, midfielder, senior.
Aiden Partida, defense, junior.
Jordan Beckford, striker, senior.
Rohan Harris, right wing, senior. Alejandro Chacon, left wing, sophomore.
Jason Perez, midfield, senior.
David Lemus, left mid, sophomore.
Daniel Oliveira, defender, junior.
Jeffrey Dami, center mid, senior.
Trace Brannigan, center mid, freshman.
Charlie Clark, center back, senior.
Douglas Castro, attacking midfield, 12th grade.
Justin Horseshoe, goalkeeper, sophomore.
Luke McKay, right back, senior.
Jonathan Gregory Castro, center midfield, junior.
Okay, we're getting ready for this big game between Nantucket and Nauset, brought to you by Harborview, Don Allen Ford, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, The Corner Table, Champion Rentals, Billy Built Automotive, the NRTA, Joe Rapaki, Island Lumber, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Randy Alford Heating and Cooling, Pete's Fresh Fish Prints, Island Fencing, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Keeper's Restaurant, Faucet Man Plumbing, Nantucket Architect Group, Valero & Sons, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, Nantucket Health Department, Nantucket Visitor Center, Boys and Girls Club, Kitty Muratogs, The Boathouse, The Sea Grill Restaurant, Fast Forward Espresso to Go, Island Carpets, Ryder Electric, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Nantucket Estate Jewelry, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Island Flooring, Island Kitchen, Sun Island Fuel, the UPS Store, The Bean, Grey Lady Properties, The Brotherhood, Murray's Toggery, The Beauty Bar, The Dog Wash, Cottage and Castle, Pumpkin Pond Farm, The Islander, Hatch's Package Store, The Homestead, Holgate's Island Laundry, The Downey Flake, The Steamship Authority, Axmart Solar Power, Mark Catone Architect. If you would like to be a sponsor of Whaler Sports TV, Gino TV, it's just $15 a week. Call Gino at 508-292-2203 and know that your sponsorship helps keep independent community-based TV alive on Nantucket. Dick Herman here, Gino on the camera, Paul Maloney. I just see her pulling into a parking lot. She has a press pass, so she's allowed to ride alive late. I'll give a heck, Gino, when she gets here. The big storm, yeah. If we don't get this game over by 5:30, the boat might not go, so they better hurry. Wait till Paula gets here and starts talking about the wind. So Nauset coming into this game ranked 4 in the Boston Globe in division, in all soccer, divisions 1, 2, and 3 in Eastern Massachusetts.
What is that? Where would we be on that?
We're not in. They just ranked the top 20, so that's all I know, Gino. The only team in there that I recognized was Nauset. All the other ones, I have the list here. I'll bring it out in a second and read you some of the other teams in there. But Nauset coming into this game with no losses but 2 ties, and one of the ties was against Vineyard, which Nantucket played well, so that bodes well for the Wheels. Paula was just joining me here. Would you get caught at the gate? Would you press pass? They wouldn't let you through?
No, I had to go pay my parking tickets.
Your parking tickets?
We need to talk about that later.
Gino, can you pay Paula this week so she'll have some money for food? I know she had a lot of money to pay out in parking tickets.
We really need to do something about the parking downtown. I mean, when you work down there, and trying to work, and then every hour you have to move, or you get a ticket, it becomes problematic. So I just put down a sizable mortgage on my parking tickets.
Okay, Gino asked me a question as you're walking up. The top 20 soccer teams in Eastern Massachusetts, according to the Boston Globe: Lexington's number 1, St. John Prep number 2, Lincoln Sudbury 3, Nauset 4, North Andover 5, Bedford, Needham, Concord, Carlisle. Cohasset is down there at 12, Situate is 13, they tied Nauset. Norwell is at 14, East Boston 19, and no other teams from the Cape though. Nauset is the only team in that group from the Cape.
So fill me in, we're going against Nauset today, and their record is?
Their record as of Monday was 9 wins, no losses, and 2 ties.
Ooh.
But one of the ties I found out was against the Vineyard in Nantucket.
That bodes well for us.
Nantucket beat the Vineyard. Nantucket did lose to Nauset earlier this year, 3-1, but
Oh, this is going to be a great game, and I'm guessing this game was moved up due to the weather.
Due to the weather, yeah, we're getting a
northeaster.
A nor'easter tomorrow. It's not supposed to be as bad as last week's nor'easter. It's in the fact that it's going to be in and out in a day, but I heard the wind gusts may be higher than last week, even though it's going to be a shorter storm.
That's what I've heard as well, but you know, living on an island, as long as we both have, you get, I don't even blink an eye, it's just, you know, part of the day, so to speak.
It's raining out, you find something to do inside, right?
But I was smart and dressed warm today for this field because it does get cold out here. But for those of you just joining us, it is Nantucket.
You mean after all these years, you finally figured it out that when it's cold, you wear extra layers?
You know what they say about blondes?
Nantucket had a chance.
There's another one back.
They got to take the shot, though. You can't play around with it.
We've got Derek Partita, who I have not seen score this season. I'm hoping he has some off-island games. He's one of my favorites, as we all know. You've got Lemus Castro out there. McKay. We had a great game. The last game that we covered, I believe it ended in a 1-1 tie. Am I right?
Right.
That was a thriller, especially I think Gino was really into it the last 5 minutes. There was a lot of action, a lot of dribbling going on, a lot of back and forth. Shot on the goalie for Nauset. Nauset's a big school.
A big school, yeah. They're a much bigger league than us, but you know, the criticism against the Nantucket boys soccer program over the years was that they play a very weak schedule, and then when they get to the playoffs, sometimes it's one and done.
Right.
So this year they turned that around and they're holding their own. They got off to a slow start, but they're holding their own. They're gonna make the tournament. And when they get into the tournament, they're gonna be a stronger team than they were in years past.
And I think they're peaking, starting to peak just at the right time. You know, the tournament time must be what, 2-3 weeks away.
Yeah, this is a giant test. Now
today.
Yeah. Can you say Nantucket can win this outright? I'm looking for my program. This is an awesome program. I do have one somewhere here, but I'm afraid to open up my bag and have all the papers flow away.
I can always run over and grab one.
Let's see if I have 1 or 2 from last time.
Run over to Rich Brannigan right now. Nauset, nice job controlling the ball. We have Hudson, I believe, Hoshu in goal. I noticed Coach Brannigan puts Hoshu in goal the first half, and then goes to Ben Billings in the pipes for the second half, which seems to be working out.
It seems to be, yes.
Seems to be working out just fine. And giving both exposure, although I think Billings is a senior and Hoshu is a sophomore. If we get a roster, we can take a look at that. Right now,
Billings is a senior, yes.
I think we want to acknowledge one of the soccer, was it Max Beebe? Was he Whaler of the Week last week in the Inky Mirror? Did I read that?
Hoshu is a sophomore, correct. So you're right on that part.
Oh!
I found one program here on Ross to see if I can find a second one.
I'll tell you, that made me nervous just then.
Jump hurt him.
Jump hurt him.
No free header in there.
Thank you.
Can't have a free header, Aiden.
That was interesting what was going on. Did you bring your earplugs? There's going to be a lot of yelling
This coach is
a yeller.
A yeller, and he's very arrogant. And if you remember the name McCulley, he was a great. The family was a great soccer family at Nauset. This one here. But I went over as a courtesy and asked him who his 2 ties were. And he told me, and then as a courtesy, I said, "We're filming this game. We're putting it on the internet. You'll be able to see it on the internet." And he said to me, "We don't put anything online because teams will take a look at it and then be afraid to play us."
Oh, end quote.
That was a quote. That was a quote.
Wow.
Well, he says he's filming. Now I don't. Do you see anybody filming over there, Gino, for Nauset?
No, but I think it's great that you're filming. Number one,
that's not the reason why.
That's what he told me.
That's what he said.
He said we don't put anything online.
I just don't think they want anybody to see how they play so they don't get...
Well, yeah.
Well, I think that's what he's saying.
But he said they film every game. Do you see anybody over there filming? I don't see anybody filming. So as a courtesy, they can go online at DeGinoTV.com tomorrow night and watch this game and view it, and you know,
it helps
listen to our words of wisdom. We have a lot of words of wisdom we spout out to them.
We've been calling every game pretty much 90% of the time, but you know, absolutely, they can watch, they can learn. They're players. When I used to coach gymnastics, I learned from Coach Webb. I filmed the team, and then the kids would sign out the tape, watch their routines, and they could dissect them on them. It was one of the best things I learned from Coach Webb as far as coaching. And
now back then, what were you using? VHS tapes?
With bunny ears on your phone with aluminum foil, yes. Yeah, it was VHS tapes. I still have a few of them, I think. But the kids would love to sign them out on a Friday night, and they'd watch them. It was a good learning tool. Right now we've got Castro trying to keep it in. A lot of fast footwork going on here.
Oh, big save there.
Wow, what a dribble and a kick from 23 from Nauset. This is going to be, I got to watch them for 5 more minutes, but this is a very tight game.
The wind is picking up, and you know, I think it's going to be a little bit more at the end of the game than it is at the beginning of the game.
Once again, you did not get the memo on the weather. You did not get the memo on the weather.
Well, at least they moved the game from Thursday to Wednesday.
Yeah, if we,
it would have been nice if we had school Monday. They might have moved it from Thursday to Tuesday. Yesterday was nice.
Wow, baby. What a team.
Oh!
I'll tell you, that setup by Charlie Clark was one of the best I've seen all season.
That was just inches of a walk in there.
That was beautiful. Hernandez trying to make something happen. I want to see Jared Cardino score today. Is that...
Overhit the ball. Carter. Overhit it. You're lackadaisical.
When I think Nauset, I think Bohannon. Todd Bohannon. Justin Bohannon, who's been up at the pools.
What Bohannon is to swimming, McCulley is to soccer.
I was going to make that.
Yeah, that's exactly what you...
I don't know. I'm not familiar with them, I have to say.
Well, I'm not familiar with... This is the first time I've ever seen Nauset play. I'm not familiar in the aspect that we never played them before, right, to my knowledge.
Didn't we play them in the playoff stick a few years ago?
We played there.
Well,
no, I don't.
No, they're in a bigger division.
It was Cohasset. We might have played at their school though.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
We will not. No, we.
Oh, I would have cleared that heavier. Oh.
We will not meet Nauset in the playoff. Nauset will go to a higher division.
Wow, Hoshu got lucky on that. He cleared a little feint with the ball, but just not enough. I think I would have really tried to
you can't make mistakes and give them anything extra, because if you're gonna beat them and stay in the game, you've got to play mistake-free, especially around your net.
Especially in front of the net. That's one of the golden rule of thumb with soccer. Get it away, but there was just too much traffic there, and Nauset just looks pretty darn strong right now.
Yeah, the deal is if they're going to score, you got to make them earn the score. You can't give them a score.
Great kick, bringing it back in. That was a backer instead of off the chest by Domi. He's all over the... I think he was in Whaler of the Week as well. Was it Jeff Domi? He was in recently. I saw him. He's just been playing great ball all season. Nice job. We're going to have to talk to Dylan Otani's parents, because he was wearing a Giants hat sitting on the bench over here.
Oh, is that right?
Did you notice that?
I didn't.
And they're friends of mine. We're going to have to make a little phone call on that one. Shame on you, Jeff.
Good thing our fill-in camera guy's not here.
Paul,
he's a Jets fan. We got the Jets coming up Monday night.
Last time I saw Paul, he was sunbathing on the other side in the lounge chair, if you recall.
How about that, Paul? Our cameraman, one's a Jets fan, the other's a Bears fan.
Bears. What's wrong with these people?
What's wrong with our camera?
Where do we live? Massachusetts, isn't that correct?
What is wrong with our camera people?
Some traditions you just can't break.
That's... When I think Bears, I think Mike Ditka. The Bears.
Mike, yeah.
The Bears.
Yeah, that was...
Saturday Night Live, that skit was brilliant. Right now, 26 2906 on the clock. Before I forget, Dick, you know what we haven't talked about? The JV soccer team, one of the coaches is Ben Zeef, who was a former standout on the varsity team.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Ben Zeef is sporting a mustache now.
Is he?
So that's why I didn't recognize him.
Is he already out of college? Or is he?
Coach Maury, I think yeah, Ben's out of college, and I think JoJo's out of college as
Wow.
well. But
I mean,
all the Zeefs played soccer.
Yeah, time flies when you bring up a name like that and you say, oh yeah, they were here last year, then you realize, no, they were here 6 years ago.
But you know, I love seeing these athletes go off, they go to college, then they come back to coach.
That's great.
It's just great coming full circle with the community.
Well, it's great, you know.
Oh,
he hit the post.
Wow.
He hit the post. That was a set-up play. They set it up nicely.
My grandmother from heaven was pulling behind the scenes on that.
The wind took the ball a little bit and he hit the post. Yeah, that was a great setup.
I thought that was going in all 3 times, and yet it didn't happen. We're quickly figuring out which way the wind is bending down by the goal for starters. 27:53 on the clock. Yes, Ben Zeef has come back. He has facial hair now. He's grown up. I saw him. I didn't even recognize little Benny
Little
Zeef.
Benny would.
I have little Benny Zeef stories, let me tell you.
The days you were giving them orange slices at halftime of the Pee Wee games.
I'll never forget Benny Zeef running around in his underwear with black socks on at the high school pool when the kids were little. Molly and Kate and I think were 7. And Benny was 3 and he refused to put his clothes on. He said, I quote, I'm hot.
Little Benny.
Little Benny. No mustache back then, but welcome him aboard to coaching. I'm glad that he's back on island, Dick. Nice kick by Beebe going to the air. What are we thinking right now as we're watching this and they're kind of settling into their pace?
It's Nantucket's advantage to keep this game at 0-0 as long as possible.
What's
I mean, is Nantucket going to have a push on offense? No, but you know, can they get a break here? We already saw one that almost went through. You know.
I think what's concerning me right now is how many shots we've seen on Horseshoe. Nauset is dominating in that department, and that concerns me.
Over your shoulder, you can see the cross-country team heading out on practice, getting a run out the surf side.
Oh, Gino should try to get all the kids. See if you can film them. I know, I've been reading about them. I love it. I miss running. My knees are just—they're
They get a big meet coming up. Whoa! Another save.
I think their cross-country meet is at Bartlett Farm. I want to go watch the kids. Trying to get it up to Pardita. Nice hustle by David Lemus Castro, number 7. Let's go, Derek! He's having another good hair day. God, I just look at handball. How are you, Rakin?
That's the first time it made it inside.
Made it inside the truck.
Years.
I thought we could keep them. It's not like if you're at a Red Sox game where you can keep it.
Rakin Brannigan, official ball boy today. Rakin, who's the other ball boy?
Oh, yeah.
Who's over there? Drew. So Drew is
3 ball boys. 1, 2, 3. Got the field well covered.
I think Rakin at the age of 9 has got this under control, Dick. He seems to know what's going on.
They know how to play the wind. See?
Yeah.
They favor, even the ball boys are favoring this end. So my point is, if Nantucket keeps it 0-0 when they change fields, there might be a little advantage here.
Let's hope so. You know, we want to acknowledge the cross-country team, Lisa Weiser-Tainer, Garrett Allen, and Philip Allen. Have done an outstanding job with that program. They've actually had a couple of wins. I know some of the girls on the girls' side are pulling in first place times in the 22-minute range and in the 5K. So I look forward to watching them. I wish we could film them, but I recognize it's difficult.
It's a hard sport to film. Yes.
David. And I also heard the marathon record was broken, and it's 1:58 now in the world. Is that true?
Well,
yes.
By a Kenyan?
Yeah, but it's not. It does count as a record because they set it up. They set it up for him to break the record, and they gave him an unfair thing. What they did was they ran groups of 8 guys in front of them and 8 guys behind them, so to knock down all the wind. And every
questionable, right?
Yeah, and that's why it's not a world's record.
Yeah. Well, they call that drafting in the Army.
Yeah. So he will not be recognized with the record, no, because they gave him an advantage. You know?
I didn't realize, but you know, there are certain Ironmans I only noticed from Bo, from following him, where drafting is legal, like the Claremont Legal Challenge in Florida, that drafting is legal there.
Well, you see some races where they'll send 2 or 3 runners out.
As pace runners.
As pace runners,
you see that in Boston. You see the Ethiopians taking turns at canyons.
You see that. But this here was not pacing, because the race started and he had 8 guys in front of him and 8 guys behind him, 10 to 20 yards away.
I'll have to Google this.
But they ran, after 5 miles, those 16 guys left the race and another 16 come in, so another fresh 16.
Set of legs.
Fresh set of legs. So
wow.
If you could have an argument if they ran the whole race like that, all right, but no, they changed runners. They changed runners 4 or 5 times. Every 5 to 8 miles, whatever it was.
Boy, I mean, think about the psychological edge on all of that, in addition to the physical nature of having those runners blocking for you. That's interesting.
And then you could do with as I bring it up, I can't think of her name. The girl who jumped in at Kenmore School.
Rosie. I actually wrote an article about it. You know when Nantucket lifeguard turned her in?
Oh, is that right?
John Faulkner, yeah, he was a celebrity the next summer. Working with him at the beach, everybody knew him. He was on The Tonight Show, Johnny Carson. Right now, back to the action.
A movie about that guy, the Fockers?
There's a lot of movies about the Fockers,
Right now, it's 22 minutes.
Anytime I'm flipping channels and I see it, I have to sit and watch.
I do too. One more thing, and then we're covering soccer. I had to watch Leave It to Beaver, the movie last night. The movie was so cute. And God, it brought me down memory lane. I didn't either until I was...
How old was the movie?
It'd be cute if you didn't...
Well, it wasn't the original Beav. It was obviously because Theodore is now...
But it's about 25, 30 years old, right?
Yeah. Eddie Haskell was brilliant. Mrs. Cleaver, the original Mrs. Cleaver, was now Beaver's aunt in the movie.
Yeah, I remember that now as you bring it up, and I did see the movie around the time it came out, but I wasn't happy with it because, as you say, they didn't have the original people in there.
Beaver Cleaver. God, I lived for that show.
That was a good show.
At any rate, 21:08 on the clock, no score, but I have to say, or perhaps I shouldn't say this, but I feel as though Nauset has been dominating this first half, and I'm going to probably say in a 70-30
Yeah, Nantucket's back on their toes right now, so what they got to do is play defense strong and hope to get a break. And that's my point is, if you keep this game 0-0, you can win the game.
But here's the thing. We were just talking about a fresh set of legs. I'm looking to the team, and that was my grandmother again. Somebody from above.
Good job, Justin.
Wow, Justin Horseshoe has his hands full.
How's he getting her corner out of that?
I don't know. I saw a cross dribble. It cleared the net, and now it looks like they're doing a direct kick.
I guess the save must have went out before he got his foot on it, because that's the only reason he'd get a corner out of it. Went for the save and didn't get it.
I thought they were lining up for a direct kick. Sorry.
He went for the save and didn't get it.
Nice header. Oh, and that's the first one.
Yeah, there it is.
That ball found
the mistake. There's the mistake there. What Nauset is very good at, and they showed it on that sequence after the corner, was that they don't let the ball get out of their end. They stop it with their chest, they stop it with their head, they stop it with anything. They keep it in there because they have the players in position to make the play, and that's what happened there.
The goal was in the 21st minute. Thank you.
And no assist?
No assist? Any assist? He didn't give us an assist.
He didn't give us assist. So at the 21 mark, Nauset scores in that top right, found the top right corner of the net. You have to admit that was a beautiful goal. There was no way he could get that.
The problem is that Nantucket let the ball stay in there too long.
Yeah.
Now, to their credit, they weren't leaving it in because they wanted to. Every time they tried to get it out, Nauset did not try to knock it back in. They stopped the ball and then made a pass.
It's like Nantucket has a plan of action, and Nauset seems to be a step ahead of that plan of action. They're anticipating well the movements. They're strong, and you're right, Dick. This is coming down to defensive play by Nantucket today. They're going to be tired by the end of the second half. Look at Nicole and Dean on the warm side of the field. I think they just won several awards, the Inky Mirror.
All right, here comes a long side out here.
Ah, long kick. But a dangerous one. Ooh.
He put it right on, yeah.
Nice job by Trace Brannigan. Yeah, this is going to be interesting how this plays out. We need that opening goal, Dick. We need a Pardita. We need that Lemus, Castro, Hernandez to connect, Domi to set it up. Everybody seems very sullen right now. It's only 1-0. 1-0.
Well, the next goal is huge.
It sure is.
If Nantucket can get it and get back in the tie, that's huge. If Nauset gets it and goes ahead 2-0, I don't think Nantucket can come back in a 2-0 hole against a team of Nauset's quality. So you got to be very, very careful. More careful now than you were when it was 0-0.
And they're doing a nice job of crossing it in front of the net, setting it up. Nantucket has to respond. I'm not certain how, but they need to respond. So even Castro Hernandez is dropping back so far right now. Ooh.
But you notice in that little sequence there that Nantucket is chasing Nauset, not forcing Nauset to make the pass. Nauset is making the pass and Nantucket's chasing the pass.
You're absolutely right. It's exactly what we don't want to see.
Oh, there's a push.
It's probably the best call I've seen in a long time.
Everybody saw it, including the guy with the whistle. That was important that he saw it.
And let's go, Charlie. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Wow. Do it again. Nice job.
I would have liked to see that come up a little bit shorter and hit the ground.
That was a beautiful kick he had, though. I thought that was going to go in. They just need one break. Perhaps a dropping out of the goalie's hand, a little dribble. They're able to connect. Ooh.
Yeah, see, there's the little things there. There's the mistake. See, there's the little thing there, the mistake.
Yep.
And Nauset didn't make the shot that time, but you just can't make mistakes like that on the offensive end and give them an open shot like that.
That made me nervous. Aiden Pardita played that well, man on number 23, but 23's got some great footwork. He looks pretty skilled on the field, and look for him to probably be trying to do that same movement again and again. But I'm hoping when they switch, maybe the wind does help them too. Great deep kick by BB. Nice job.
Nauset does Nauset does a lot of stopping with their heads.
Yeah, they sure do.
Oh,
you know what I wanted to ask you? Oh, hold on. Let's go, Dirk! Come on, Dirk! See, but the Nantucketers, since they're doing that chasing, there's no front line there to help him cross it over. So they've got to somehow balance it out a little bit better, a little ebb and tide.
He had the one guy there, but it was 1 against 2, and they fed it to the goalie. So that in case one of them did make a mistake, Nantucket did not get the shot.
Nice job by Otani keeping it in. The girl, Chloe, the high school girl that set the school soccer record, it's the national record. I think it's 371 goals in 4 seasons, and she's still playing.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What'd she start as a 6th grader?
I was reading the article and she said that she has been training for this moment since kindergarten. That is dedication. I think this year she has 54 goals. I mean, she varies each year, but 371. It's incredible. Let's go, Dirk! Go, go, go! Ooh. We've got to tighten up those wings. He's solo going down there, Dick. Oh, number 18 just took a hit to the face. You could feel that.
Yeah, that was a tough one. He
Nice hustle.
wasn't playing that one. He just got in the way of it.
Tell him to turn. Tell him you're free there.
Nice hustle by Clark. Clark is playing a strong game today. I know he's been one our Tommy Point stars a few times. Daniel Oliveria, number 2. Otani, number 25. Something's got to give. I got to start praying. Let me think hard on this. I can do this. I can do this.
Yeah, we're on school property. I don't know if you're allowed to pray.
Oh. That and parking tickets. Don't get me going. Don't get me
We'll get in
going.
trouble if we.
Wow.
If we start a prayer here, we'll be in trouble.
Now I'm probably going to get double the amount of parking tickets just for mentioning it. What happened to making cookies? Doesn't that work anymore for the summer specials? Oh, he shouldn't. I don't know why he jumped like that. He should have blocked it. Bit of a mistake there. Hoshu bringing it back in.
Can you leave a sign on your window like
I've tried everything.
if you come to this car and I'm not in it, give Paul a call and leave your phone number there. See if he calls.
I will leave you in my will. Something. My daughter will give you free legal advice your entire life. There's somebody at my office said, "Did you call your daughter the one that's the Lord to help you at the parking ticket?" I said, "Are you kidding? She would be horrified to have that many parking tickets." Nice grab by Nauset, 12:46 on the clock, 1-0. And these uniforms I love. The color.
Yeah, that's a Nauset color.
It's a great color.
The yellow, and they have a brown mixed in with it, but when they're in the straight yellow with the brown numbers, it's a much cooler number.
Oh, get it away from that goal. Get it away. Get it away. Sorry.
As long as they,
yeah.
as long as they hear you.
They'll hear me. Nika Patterson, number 12. Nice job staying. Otani hustling. Nice job. They want to keep it away from that net. Hopefully it's blue ball. Nice job. Good hustle by Otani, Clark, Patterson. I like it. Anthony, it's Wednesday. Prince Spaghetti
Prince
Day.
Spaghetti Day. Anthony!
It's one of my favorite days.
One of my favorite commercials.
Favorite commercials, I should say, correct. I miss all that. 11:44 on the clock. The clouds are moving in. The wind is picking up. The usual for a soccer game.
Well, it will be numb by the end of this game.
I dressed correctly for this one. Hoshu going to the air. Nice job. He's got a great leg on him. Nice hustle by Dylan. Otani. Nice. Let's get it away, get it away, get it away. Boy, Trace Brannigan, that was a key kick just then. Nice bicycle kick by Clark. Up to Lemus Castro. We just need one break, Dick. Let's go, Nantucket!
Keeper plays way out, and he gives some good commands, tells him when he wants the ball to come to him.
Yeah, he's got a strong command down there, you're right. Beautiful, wow. Pardita trying to make it happen, but it goes out of bounds. Yellow ball. Their coach has been pretty quiet.
He has.
He heard me.
He heard he's going to be on TV, so he didn't want to do a lot of yelling.
Well, don't they say with sport, I mean, I coach soccer, but on the kids level, but the majority of what you're yelling at them, they're not hearing.
Oh, no,
They're not taking it in.
You can't. When I was coaching football and yelling out there, you knew they weren't hearing. It was almost for the benefit of the kids standing beside you. So you're sort of teaching them that's what he's supposed to be doing out there. If you're yelling, "Come on, Riley,
Right.
Get over there. So you're telling the kids on the bench that's where Riley is supposed to be. Riley doesn't hear, you know.
Strong hit by Patterson. Nice job by McKay.
Much better defending that. They did not let the ball cross into the middle.
You know what? This line, I like this line. You've got newer players, but they're fast. They want it. They're earning their position on the field. Nice job. Nice job by Micah Patterson. Is he from the island? I don't know. The name Patterson is, but.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, get it away! Get it away! Get it away! Get it away! Oh, thank you.
It was in there.
Nice
It was in there.
Justin, own that space, Justin! You own it!
Justin sure does. That is his space, and he does own it. And look at that. Look at that
Nice
wind, Dick.
striker,
Wow. Wow.
It's sort of a crosswind, so I don't know if it's going to affect which way you're going, but once you get it up into the wind, it travels.
Nice job by Brannigan. He's so confident in that position. I love him. Blue ball. Oh, this could be a defining moment.
Connor, above your waist, right? Use your body!
Here he goes.
Hey, Connor!
Right there,
Right first
44,
time
right
when
there.
you're under pressure!
This could be a big moment. 8:32 on the clock. At least we don't have the ref from the last game.
Yeah, he was not very good.
I like this ref stuff. The ref from last week. He needs to get in line. Get in line.
He's probably listening. He's listening. See if we're bringing it up tonight.
Oh, look at that! Oh!
Bringing it up tonight.
Do it again! We were talking about the wind. That was it, boy.
The wind almost gave us the goal there.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
I was just saying the goalie's playing way out, and all of a sudden he was back just enough. If he was another half step out, Paula, that would have got over his head. That would have.
Luke McKay at it again. Oh, bring it in, keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Oh. This is giving me a fresh sense of hope, though.
Well, keep it at 1-0 if we can.
Nice job, Luke. Do it again. Absolutely, I'm with Gina. God, I thought that was going to go in. Second half is going to be a thriller. Ooh, Kate took that off the face. Pushing on Nantucket? I didn't see that, did you?
No. I could have let that one go for sure.
Wow, that was one of the prettiest kicks I've seen all season.
Yeah, that was.
And to be
that would have
denied
been
just like that, oh, frustrating. I think number 2 on Nauset, not taking into cause and effect the wind.
Sit up for a second. You're sitting on your.
But the.
How am I?
Stand up for a second.
The wind. The wind did not help Nauset on that one.
No, and I'm surprised he kicked it the way, with the intensity that he did with that bend in it.
Well, see, Nantucket is a little bit more used to the wind than Nauset is.
That's true. Good point. But I would think that's one of the things the coaches would be talking about with that.
You got, yeah. That's how you use your home field advantage. You take advantage of anything that's here that's not elsewhere.
Oh, get it away! Ooh, get it away! Boy, that made me nervous kicking in front of the net. Where's Jordan Beckford when I need him? Great, great. Let's go David Lemus-Castor, number 7. Keep going, keep going. This is, the last 10 minutes have turned around. Nantucket's starting to find their rhythm and getting a little bit more confident out here. I like what I'm seeing. Ooh. Dylan Otani, nice job. Clock with the throw in. Perdita's going in. Chaikin's going in. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job by Micah Patterson. And number 13, Dick, is Samuel. No, that's Nauset. Number 13. Rohane Harris. Thank you, Matt. Rohane Harris. Jordan Beckford, is he injured today? Something happened with Jordan Beckford, who's not playing today.
That's a loss.
That's a huge loss. Nice hustle by Chaikin.
Oh, something more than a blue ball should have been called on that one.
Yeah, that was pretty aggressive. I was watching that. Oh, keep it in, keep it in. Press, press, press. Stay on him, Pardita. Get it away. Get it away. Nice job by Clark. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Reset, reset.
Nice job by Chaikin. Nice job. Boy, this is getting scrappy in the corner down there.
We're in the final 5 minutes of the first half.
And we got a game.
And it's
this game has intensified.
Nantucket's got to keep up the defense here. No more mistakes in this end.
Get it away from that net. Get it away. Get it away. Nice job. Nice job by Hoshu. He's doing a heck of a job down there. God, these games get exciting.
Yeah, it's amazing when you have an opponent like this,
Look at
as
him.
opposed to an 8-0 game. You know that gets to be old hat. Right now, Nantucket's really working hard. They've had a couple of chances and they're only down one.
Wow, Luke McKay just fought in that corner. Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Oh! Wow, Linus Castro, what hustle, and if you notice, Hernandez was down there, and Pardita, I saw him out of the corner of my eye. Nice job. Or Oliveira, excuse me. Off on yellow. God, this would be great if they scored right now.
Yeah, they. How much time, sir? 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Why is the board never in sync with the...
Well, they told to shut it off.
Oh, they did.
Because the official has the correct time, so they don't want the board running down and confusing players and fans and announcers.
It is Pardita who I saw. There he is. I love him. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Are they saying that we can't handle the...
You can't handle the truth.
Can't handle the truth.
Another one of my favorite movies.
Too funny. What are you being for Halloween?
What am I being?
Yourself?
Well, I think you gave me some ideas. I think I want to be Beaver now.
The Beav?
The Beav.
And Maureen, Mrs. Cleaver?
I would have to invest in buying a uniform.
The Beav's easy.
It's easy. I just go into the closet. I can find a lot of clothes that make me look like the Beav.
Oh, nice feed from Castro.
Get a shot, get a shot, get a shot, get a shot.
Oh, what
that
a
one's
great
going to be
feed.
out into the traffic. Oh, it hit the tree. Did it make it over the fence?
I thought it was going to make in the back of the...
It's in the road.
It's in the road. That'll slow down those cars. They're going too fast out there anyway.
That Mercedes is slowing down. How unfortunate. Oh, look, the guy in the Mercedes is getting up to get it.
He must be a soccer fan. He's going to get the soccer ball. Or either that, he'll put it in his car and drive off.
Back over, is he going to put it in his car?
That's what I'm saying. He might put it in his car and drive off.
Now.
Gina, if you see him driving off with the ball, get him on, get his license plate.
Did a very nice thing.
That's it.
All right, so we have played one half here, and it's Nauset 1-0. They had 2 or 3 good chances, made one of them. We had, I would say, 2 good chances, and we missed both. So we'll be back with second half action.